Physics numericals plays an important role while understanding the concept in physics. Today, we are going to solve some numericals based on electricity. Three quantities which are fundamental to electric circuits are current, voltage, and resistance. We already learned that how these quantities are related to each other in an electric circuit. So let us start solving. These are the formulas will be used here. Current I related to charge Q and time taken is given by I is equal to Q by T. Voltage V is equal to energy divided by charge, or V is equal to W divided by Q, where W is the work done. Resistance R is equal to rho L by A, where rho is the resistivity, L is the length, and A is the area of cross section. And power can be related to voltage and current, which is given by V into I. And conductivity is nothing but the inverse of resistivity, which can be expressed as sigma is equal to 1 by rho. And when resistors are connected in series, we have total resistance is equal to the sum of the individual resistance. That is, R total is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, etc. When resistors are connected in parallel, 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. First question is, an electric heater has a potential difference of 220 volt and resistance is 70 ohm. Determine the magnitude of the current flowing through it. So what is given here? Given potential difference or voltage is given. So we have V is equal to 220 volt and resistance is given is equal to 70 ohm. And we have to calculate the current flowing through it. So I is equal to, we need to find out. So we have a relation V is equal to IR from Ohm's law, or we have I is equal to V divided by R, which is equal to 220 divided by 70, which gives 3 point, when you calculate, you will get 3.1428 ampere. So this is the final answer. Question number 2 is, an electric lamp lights for 4 hours and draws a current of 0.5 ampere. Calculate the amount of charge flowing through the lamp. So here, what is given? Given time is given, T is equal to 4 hours and current I is equal to 0.5 ampere, and we need to calculate the charge Q. Before starting this, you need to know that the time is in hours, which is not an SI unit. So what we need to do here, we need to convert this into SI units. So 4 hours converting into seconds. So you have to multiply by 60 times 60. So what you get? 4 times 3600 equal to, you get it as this many seconds. Okay. Next, we have the equation for current. Current is nothing but the rate of flow of charge. From this equation, we can calculate Q is equal to I times T, which is equal to 0.5 times. So 0.5 into 14,400. The final answer is 7,200 coulomb. Next question number 3. A steady current of 1 ampere flows through a conductor. Calculate the number of electrons that flows through any section of the conductor in 1 second. Charge of electron is given, that is 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19 coulomb. So what is given here? Given I is equal to 1 ampere, T is equal to 1 second, and we need to calculate the number of electrons charge of electron is given 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19 coulomb. And for calculating the number of electrons, we have the equation Q is equal to N into E, where N is equal to Q by E. But we don't know the charge Q. So we have to calculate that using which equation? I is equal to Q divided by T, or Q is equal to I times T. So 1 ampere times 1 second, which gives what? 1 coulomb. So we got the answer for Q, which is 1 coulomb. Then using this, we can use this equation. So what do you get? N is equal to Q divided by E. So what do you get? 1 coulomb divided by 1.6, that is the charge of electron, 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19 coulomb. So coulomb will be getting cancelled. 6.25 into 10 power of 18 electrons, that is N value. So that is the final answer. Next question is, find the current drawn from the battery by the network of 4 resistors shown in figure. So from this diagram, what is given here? Given voltage is given, which is equal to 3 volt, and resistors, 4 resistors connected in this circuit. So let us name this resistors as R1, R2, R3, and R4. So therefore, R1 is equal to R2, which is equal to R3, which is equal to R4, which is equal to 10 ohm. Now, we need to calculate current, right? So current I is, we need to find out from this equation, V is equal to IR. So we need to calculate the total resistance of this circuit. How to do that? As we know that R1, R2, R3 are connected in series. So let us find out the total resistance of this series circuit first. So therefore, resistors connected in series will be is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, which gives what? 10 plus 10 plus 10, which gives 30 ohm. Now, this RS, that is 30 ohm, is connected parallel with R4. So we need to calculate the resistance when two resistors are connected in parallel. The formula is 1 by Rp, which is equal to 1 by Rs, that is the sum of these 3 resistors are connected in series, plus 1 by R4. So that's the 4th resistor. So what do you get? 1 by Rp, which is equal to 1 by 30 plus 1 divided by R4 is 10. So if you do the calculations, what you get? 10 plus 30 divided by 300, which gives 1 by Rp is equal to 40 divided by 300. 1 0 will be getting cancelled, or you can write it as Rp, which is equal to 30 divided by 4, which gives 7.5 ohm. Now we got the resistance and we have the voltage. We can calculate the current. I is equal to V divided by R, which is equal to 3 volt divided by 7.5. So the current value is I is equal to 0.4 ampere is the final answer.